Suwon, South Korea, a large city, one like hundreds in Asia and elsewhere, packed with cars. Big cars. Is this the model for constantly growing cities all around the world?
Ecomobility, as we at ICLEI understand it, is reversing the paradigm of transport planning and giving the environmentally friendly modes of transport priority. This means start with walking. What you can't walk, you would cycle. Where you can't take the bicycle, you may take any other sort of non-motorized vehicle, any push or pull cart or anything that may help. And when this doesn't help, you can take public transport.
The concept of eco-mobility is far from being seriously considered in cities around the globe. Conrad Otto Zimmermann, having studied and worked in urban planning for decades, felt that in order for urban planners and decision makers to change their planning paradigm, they need to see images of car-free urban life in a real city. Therefore, he came up with the idea of an eco-mobility world festival. Having this idea in mind, he was looking for a city with the courage to host such a challenging project. After explaining the festival idea to municipal leaders from various continents, he eventually talked to Mayor Tae Young-yom from Suwon.
전 세계 도시들이 화석 연료가 더 이상 자유롭지 않은 이런 시대가 다가오는 것에 대한 여러 가지 준비를 하고 있지 않습니까? 한국의 도시들은 그에 대해서 구체적으로 준비하는 게 굉장히 취약해요. 그런데 지난 2년 전에 생태교통 세계 총회가 대한민국 창원에서 있었는데 그 자리에서 이클레이가 한국의 한 도시에서 차를 한 달 동안 빼낸 가운데 친환경 무동력 교통수단으로 또 생태교통수단으로 그 미래의 도시의 교통의 모습을 한번 재현해보지 않겠냐는 제안을 받았어요. 그것이 그 다음에 보다 구체화돼서 이클레이와 유엔-해비타트가 수원을 최적의 도시로 지목해서 요청을 했고 저는 그것이 고민 끝에 우리 도시가 먼저 이런 일에 나서는 것도 한번 의미가 있겠다.
Suwon City started to engage in the first Eco-Mobility World Festival, together with ICLEI, the Global Green Cities Network, and United Nations Habitat. A one-month project giving the residents of the Hanggung-dong neighbourhood the opportunity to try out a crucial change in their mobility patterns and to experience an eco-mobile lifestyle.
Think of the fact that a current car has 20 times of the weight of a person that it carries. So we carry 1.5 tons of steel and aluminium and other materials to transport a person that may have 50 or 60 or 70 kilos of weight. This is not efficient. When you look at the bicycle, it has just a fifth of a weight of a person, but still can carry a person. So that's intelligent use of resources. So when we look into the future, there will be no possibility at all to keep the current pattern of mobility.
To make eco-mobile life happen, Suwon City reconstructed streets, eliminated the curbs, tore down the power poles and planted trees. And even more importantly, in an 18-month participatory process, they worked with the residents to make them adopt an eco-mobile lifestyle.
처음에 이 사업을 시작할 때 주민들이 생태교통을 세계적으로 처음 듣는 단어고 이렇게 모르고 있기 때문에 내용을 몰라서 반대하는 것은 이 사업이 돼가지고 설명을 시키고 이해를 시키고.
The residents were asked to move their cars out of the festival area and leave them at a special parking lot. They were compensated in return not only by quiet and livable streets, but every household was offered bicycles for their everyday use. ICLEI asked manufacturers to provide a range of innovative eco-mobile vehicles, both to exhibit and test drive. For some of the residents, it was a first-time experience.
레저 스포츠가 아니라 새로운 대중교통 수단으로 저희들이 인식하기 때문에 대중교통으로서의 자전거에 대한 역할들에 대한 교육이 필요하다고 생각해서 저희들이 교육을 하고 있거든요. 그래서 한 3, 4, 50대 주부들을 상대로 저희들이 교육을 쭉 하는데 이분들이 처음에는 자전거를 전혀 못 타시다가 자전거를 완벽하게 익숙하고 나서 어머니들이 우세요. 내가 평생 이런 걸 하고 싶은 중에 하나였는데 그걸 나이가 40대, 50대 되어서 이제 그걸 배워서 자기가 자전거를 탈 수 있게 돼서 너무 고맙다고 그래서 우시는 분들도 많고 수원 자체가 그러니까 옛날 도시다 보니까 도로 폭들이 좁아요. 그러니까 자전거 타기에는 불편한 사항들이 많은 거죠. 사실 자동차 중심에 100년 동안 이렇게 인식되어 온 철학적 내용들이 하루아침에 변화되지는 않는다고 생각이 들고요. 그래서 이런 시스템들이나 내용들을 통해서 축제를 통해서 행사들을 통해서 그리고 여러 가지 저희들이 교육을 통해서 자꾸자꾸 인식들을 변해나가는 과정이라고 보시면 된다고 생각하시면 됩니다.
A crucial step to become a model for eco-mobility was the closure of Jonjo-ro, the neighbourhood's main street. It was converted into a symbolic eco-mobility street.
So what we wanted to do and what we see here is that 2 lanes are dedicated to buses and taxis, to public transport. And the other 2 lanes here are just for eco-mobility vehicles, for bicycles, tricycles, all sorts of vehicles that people enjoy riding.
No cars means lots of empty street space. Residents, local business people and cultural groups seized the streets not only for walking or cycling around or selling food, but tents and stages were set up for all kinds of cultural performances, from traditional Korean food experience to concerts and street theatre. Not only the residents enjoyed the festival as a unique experience of living an eco-mobile lifestyle, experts and practitioners in urban planning from all over the world came to Suwon for the Eco-Mobility World Congress to discuss opportunities and challenges of urban mobility planning.
I think it's very important to develop a sense of urgency. The world's cities are going to grow by about 3 billion people in the next 40 years. Where is those 3 billion people going to live? So not only do we have to improve the communities and the cities for the current 7 billion, but we also got to create great cities for these 3 billion people. This is not so much a technical issue, and it's not so much a financial, it's a political issue. Eco-mobility is about how do we want to live.
The 4th leading cause of death in the world is inactivity. So the fact that people are just not inactive, they're just not active enough. And the best way of getting people active, to actually keep them active, is eco-mobility, is getting them to walk or cycle, because they have to do it every day. So what we're finding is that actually that connection has not been made in health. We're not seeing the importance of eco-mobility.
As the experts discussed the benefits of an eco-mobile lifestyle within conference walls, the residents and visitors outside soon came to realise that the eco-mobile lifestyle is not just for fun or for the environment, but also affects social life and businesses.
지금 이제 이 가게 문 연지는 한 2달 정도, 2달 정도 조금 안 됐거든. 근데 처음 시작했을 때는 장사가 잘 안 됐는데, 근데 행사 때문에 이제 아무래도 통행량이 늘고 또 사람이 많이 외지에서 관광객들이 많이 찾아오시니까 매출이 2배, 3배 늘어나게 된 거지. 행사도 잘 되고 우리도 장사가 잘 돼서 좋고.
The Eco-Mobility World Festival changed the character of the streets and the minds of the citizens. Residents of Hanggung-dong experienced that eco-mobility means empowerment rather than abandonment. Even before the festival ended, residents and city officials desired not to go back to the former state of Hanggung-dong, but to keep parts of the newly gained eco-mobile lifestyle.
People came out and talked to me and said, when the project was proposed, they could not imagine a car-free neighborhood. They were opposed. They did not like the idea. They could not imagine what would happen. But now that they have seen it, that they have been part of it, that actually their customers came, that more people came to the restaurant, and that it was such a peaceful and pleasant atmosphere in the street, they are very much in favor. They like the car-free neighborhood, and they have benefited a lot, and they would actually like to keep it like that beyond that 1 month. And when I look back, I think the greatest thing for me was that actually this festival, 1 month, one neighborhood car free, happened.